AHumbleSoul, man. We checking back in. Back
Yes,
in Indianapolis.
Yes, sir.
Got Clem in front of the camera, man. It's been a minute since we chopped it up.
Right.
A lot of people in the comment section asking, like, man, you know, where Clem at? We don't see him on YouTube no more. Why he not on the platform? What's going on with him, man? But they don't know behind the scenes you been working though.
Oh yeah, I've been still doing my little thing, you know, but I just been, that internet shit just wasn't for me. Like, I just really was getting on there to get my point across on some shit. Let a motherfucker hear what I had to say, and cause that's the only way I can get, that was the only way I could get in touch with the people that I wanted to get in touch with over that shit. So I knew if I got on YouTube and started hitting some platforms, the motherfuckers that need to hear is gonna hear, and they did. That's why they made whole albums. They talk shit. You had other motherfuckers tucking their tails and trying to talk shit to me, but that shit wasn't nothing. You know, it is what it is. We all know what I was talking about was real and true, and that's what it was, and it's what it is.
No, for sure, man. I know I got wind of you this like in probably like early 2023, like early mid 2023. I came across a handful of videos you was just doing on YouTube, just shining a light on the history of CTE. Not necessarily.
But I really was just talking. I really was giving motherfuckers like the good. You know, I was talking about shit that we have done, shit that we had seen, shit that we've been around, all the states and cities that we hit, all the people that we met, all the tours that we was on. I really was just doing that. And in the mix of doing that, it was certain shit that came out because it was a part of the story. You know what I'm saying? And, you know.
So when you started, it wasn't ever on, the motivation was never for clout or to build a YouTube or internet following. It was more so just to share your story after the whole Gucci Jeezy verses, or what?
Yeah, cause after the Gucci and Jeezy verse, it was just like a nigga need to come out and tell the story behind all the shit that we really done and the shit that we was behind, and cause all this nigga doing is sinking the ship. And he sunk the shit, but fuck him anyway.
But yeah, but like you mentioned, there's a lot of stuff I never knew about history-wise, CT on the positive side.
Oh,
though,
yeah.
That you was, you know, talking about. And I think the more and more it grew legs and more people got aware of your content, that's when I feel like things started to take a turn, and you started, okay, well, I'm gonna also let y'all know about the bad and the ugly too.
Yeah, because it's a story. When you tell the story or something, you gotta let them know all that shit.
No, for sure.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
No, for sure. Now, I want to say before we even go any further, you know, I told you a handful of times, it just thanks you for real for you taking time out to share, you know what I'm saying, a lot of that unknown content, you know, out there on my platform. I'm still on the grind, but 2023, early 2023, I really was like, you know what I'm saying, in the infancy stages. You know, I'm not saying I wasn't already working, but you know what I mean.
Right, I feel what you're saying.
Putting the foundation together, and that, a lot of them clips, man, did a lot of numbers for me and brought a lot of subscribers, a lot of interest. You know, a lot more people want to be on the platform.
Like I'm only gonna talk some real shit. I ain't gonna say no fake shit, no flawed shit. It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's all. The only way I know how to be.
I saw you after that. What? Around that time, Cam Capone, No Jumper. I don't think I ever saw you do with Vlad or nothing like that, but I'm sure you probably would have had you out there. You know,
nah, yeah.
You was making the courses, making the rounds though, for sure. Then, but you was you built your own YouTube platform up.
Right.
Subscribers going crazy, and then just you see Jeezy made the album. He addressed you on a song. You seeing other people like Dredd come out, share his perspective on things, et cetera, man. But then just at a certain point, man, you built this following, and then you just went mute. You know what I mean? Just disappeared.
I mean, cause it really, I was, like I said, I was just trying to get my message out there to the world. Cause there was a lot of false narratives out there about all this and that. So
yeah.
I just like to go speak my truth real quick, cause I was around. I seen it. Like, it ain't like I'm a nigga from the outside. I was in the inside, deep in the inside, closer than anybody. And everybody know that, so, you know.
No, you was like, what you say, like the capo almost,
yeah,
the right-hand man.
I was the right-hand man.
Man, for those who may not be familiar with your story, you know, like I mentioned, we in Indianapolis right now.
Indianapolis, Naptown.
Atlanta, that's some hours away, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's in the South. We in the Midwest right now. like, can you update the viewers or just give them a brief overview on how you actually got connected with Jeezy and started repping CT? You know, it's all over your body, dog. So,
right, just shit. My family, my cousin Coach K, you know, moved to Atlanta. I ended up moving with him, and he was already doing the music shit. You know, I always wanted to do what he did, so that's how it happened. He ended up managing Jeezy. Jeezy met me, and it was a wrap from there.
We talking about QC Coach K.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, but he a product of Indianapolis as well.
Yeah, Naptown, yep.
So this is around what, late teens, early 20s?
This is like for me,
yeah.
This is early 20s, like 20, 21, 22.
And y'all just hit it off instantly, you and Jeezy?
Yeah, like, you know, real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't know, like, I was raised to be solid. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, when you meet another nigga that's solid, y'all link up and y'all goddamn connect all the way. That's all it was. Like I ain't never go, you know, I ain't saying he's a fake nigga. He wasn't real or nothing like that. Everybody like, he was. I mean, I don't know what he is now, but, you know, when I met him, he was a real nigga.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. I'll never forget, like, that whole era, dog. Like,
that shit was crazy.
From the Streets is Watching to the Thug Motivation 101. Then it's like from there.
Trap or Die.
Boys in the Hood.
Streets is Watching.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, definitely Trap or Die. Oh my gosh. Can't ban the snow, man.
You know, I got on it with Come Shop with Me. So that was before all that. So.
Dog, I saw a clip on Instagram. It showed he kind of sounded like Trick Daddy a little bit, but it was
at the beginning he did. Everybody
had
said
the
that,
braids
though.
and all
yeah,
that.
Yeah, everybody said that though. Yeah.
So you was around from that, and he always been the same throughout it all. Like,
yeah, I met him. I did met him right after. Yeah, Streets was Watching because I had CDs here. I was selling CDs here on 34th and Keystone. I had me and my homeboys. We had a big ass wooden board that said "Come Shop with Me" CDs for sale. Motherfucker thought he was from here when we was selling them. So that was back in probably like 2001, 2002, maybe 2003.
20 years ago, 20 plus years ago.
Yeah, so
you was locked in early. So you came before the fame, man.
Oh yeah, I was there before the fame, yeah. I was there when this niggas was still doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So
man, I wanted to ask you this, man. Around that time, yeah, you got an opportunity to be on tour.
Right.
You know,
right.
It's a lot of different CT. Well, I don't know. I don't want to put words. I don't want to misrepresent. Were you involved in a lot of tours? Was Jeezy doing a lot of like?
Hell yeah, we did a lot of tours. Wayne tour. We did tours with Wayne. We did tours with everybody. Like the American Most Wanted tour. The American Most Wanted tour had everybody on it. Tip. I think Tip, Wayne, Jim Jones and them, the Diplomats, Drama and them was out. It was a American Most Wanted tour. You was hot back then, you was on that tour. And then we did a tour with Wayne. It was just like us and Wayne. Like it wasn't nobody else. I think it was all the amphitheaters, all the outside motherfuckers. We did that whole tour with Wayne. And that's before Nicki and Drake and them was all even who they was yet. So but hell yeah, we did a lot of tours, you know, Jay-Z tour. We did a lot of shit. We was doing certain shit, running around with Mariah Carey when she dropped that song her and Jeezy had.
Yeah.
So, and that tour wasn't nothing. It wasn't even a tour. That was all the TV shows. You know, she was on every TV show when that shit came out. So we did that shit. Like, it was a lot of shit, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I didn't know if he was more so the type of artist that was just on the road on his own and pushing him and his team, you know what I'm saying?
No, he was at the same time. Everywhere we went, we was pushing CTE, Jeezy.
No, for sure.
Everywhere, no matter what we was doing, who we was with. Motherfuckers, they was gonna know we was around, and they did. So.
Man, around that time was BMF already in the picture?
Yeah.
Before, so when you came down there and first really connected with them 3 letters was already.
I didn't know about them 3 letters. When I first got there, all I knew was Jeezy. I didn't know about him until I started hanging out until we started going out and shit. You know what I'm saying? So once I started hanging out with them, because at first I wasn't even hanging out with them. We was doing our own thing. We was riding around in a promotion van, and they would just be out doing their thing. But I didn't know who they was until we started hanging out, and motherfuckers you just caught wind like, oh shit. And then niggas start putting billboards up and all type of shit. So yeah, you knew who they was. They was around. Hell yeah.
But it ain't like like some people have the perception that they kind of help fund or kick off Jeezy's career on a major level with CTE, man.
Hell no. Cause like if you go back to hell no, cause Streets is watching, not Streets is watching, but Come Shop With Me. If you go back listen to that album, he wasn't screaming no BMF, like nothing like that. He was always screaming CTE. You know what I'm saying? Like, and them niggas, like I already spoken this before. Them niggas ain't never pay for shit when it comes to that nigga. Even though I don't, you know, but them niggas they never pay for no studio time. They never pay for no videos. They ain't do shit for him to say that he helped their career, cause he was blowing up at the same time that they was getting their name going crazy. And really, you could say they just helped each other. Cause you got one of the hottest niggas in the world screaming BMF, but he's screaming CTE too. But I'm just showing y'all love cause y'all my people, and Meech is my boy. Back then, I don't know what they got going on now. I ain't seen Jeezy with Meech. Have you? You ain't gotta answer that. We already know, but.
Oh, dude, fool. I was about to say, I don't think. Not more so recently.
I haven't seen him. He's not on the goddamn Welcome Home concert or nothing. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, hey, that shit crazy.
Well, it's like you know some little background information or something, man.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean even before things went left, do you remember like your personal first time meeting Meech? And then just seeing the whole BMF.
I really never like physically met Meech.
Okay.
Like I ain't physically walk up. You know, Meech was always a motherfucker. He always gonna say what's up to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna say what's up back. You know, but far as me, hey, I'm Meech and I'm Clem. It was never none of that. We was always Jeezy's crew. And that was his crew. You know, everybody in the BMF shit had their own separate crews. You know what I'm saying? So, and we was just CTE. That's all. Like it wasn't like we never hung out with them niggas on a personal basis. Like only time we hung out with them niggas the club or they showed up at the studio. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Other than that, we somewhere eating with them niggas during the day. And we had our own crew.
Oh, he was all business for real.
It wasn't all business because they was homeboys. I ain't saying Jeezy wasn't hanging with them niggas during the day.
Entourage.
I'm talking about far as entourage, like far as CTE. Outside of Jeezy, CTE wasn't hanging with BMF.
Gotcha.
That was Jeezy's friends. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't our friends. Gotcha. And we always kept it like that because we already knew one day we was gonna have to get on their ass. That's just as simple as that.
Dang, what kind of sparked that perspective in y'all minds, man? Like that, when did y'all start seeing things kind of take a turn?
When y'all lights start shining more than theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all rich street niggas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Off the drug money or whatever, but this nigga's a superstar. He's on every TV, every radio station. So that shit outweighs everything that y'all doing. And so motherfuckers gonna start getting jealous. You know what I'm saying? Just like Bleu Davinci bitch ass. Jealous. Always been jealous. You know what I'm saying? So
you know, threw a stray at Blue, man.
Hey, man. That nigga threw a stray at me on Cam Capone shit for no reason. And it was all cap. I ain't really gonna get into too much with that, but cause I don't really go back and forth with informants and motherfuckers and paperwork, rat ass niggas. So I'm just gonna let it be known, everything he said was cap. I never ran to him nowhere. He never ran up on me clutching shit, because I was always clutching 2 or 3. And everybody know this. Even when he said something about the velvet room, he was in the velvet room and he jumped down, nigga. You know, I know the owner. Nigga, we know the owner. And more than likely, we at the velvet room is our party. So you in there with your 4/5 with your hollow points talking about you could have, man, you got your ass shot down in that bitch. Because if you got your 4/5, just think about what we got in that bitch. Nigga, like, but I want to get off that nigga, man, because I don't go back and forth with informants. That's all.
Man, I know our very first conversation, you did kind of highlight the relationship between Jeezy and Bleu Davinci and how it kind of got rocky.
That nigga was always hating, man. Always hating, man. Even when we was hanging out together in Miami, he'll be trying to be around the bitches and try to mock Jeezy's ad libs and all this shit, being a hater. That nigga was always jealous because he knew, like, when you want to be something that another nigga is, that's what you do, you hate. And everything that Jeezy was doing and having, he wanted that shit. Meech's drug money and Meech's bricks and all his jewelry and all them cars and houses could never get him to where he needed to be. So he was jealous. You shooting $1 million videos, $1 million cars, you got all this budget, but you just couldn't get over the hump because you're fucking trash. That's all I'm saying. The nigga really pissed me off though because he doing all that lying, man, talking about he seen me here, ran up on me. Why didn't you do nothing? What's all this talking and talking about what you was gonna do? You knew better. I don't give a fuck what nigga say, his soft fat ass, whatever you talking about, you never tried shit. Nigga, we been knew you had that motherfucking wing spot on Dunwoody. We had a 6-bedroom house down the street, nigga. 4 levels. What are you talking about? We been and knew you had that wing spot next to the gas station. Nigga, I went to it all the time. I came and got wings out that bitch. What is he talking about? That's all I'm saying. Like, come on, man, that should be capping. Why you gotta lie? You know you ain't never ran into me nowhere. Nowhere talking about I was like, come on, man, we supposed to be family. Nigga, I ain't know we not. I never thought you niggas was family. The fuck? But that's all, man. Fuck that nigga, man. That shit pissed me off, though. Like, come on, man. Nah. All that capping. I ain't lied about shit about the nigga. Everything I said was true. You was jealous of Jeezy. Everybody know this. Everybody. The hoes that used to be around, all that shit, they used to say it. You know what I'm saying? Why Blue be hating on Jeezy like that? And they making little jokes. That nigga's a hater. That's all. And he's gonna get on camera and lie about anything. But you cannot escape that paperwork. And we got some paperwork on you where you was giving up shit, nigga. Nigga, matter of fact, when he first went, when the feds first picked motherfuckers up, nigga, motherfucker brought us blue paperwork immediately. Like, come on, man. Niggas cat, man. Fuck that nigga, man. Anyway, we can move on.
Man, what do you think about the whole exposure of Big Meech? And you saw, I seen like the.
Is this new? It's not new.
It's not.
That's what I'm trying to tell niggas. This shit is like.
With the
since he's been. Excuse me. Since he's been locked up, motherfuckers been saying he's a rat. But his name outweighs all that. Motherfuckers don't care about that. That's the world we live in now. Cause he made more money and took care of more niggas than he told on. Right? He made a bigger impact than he did with telling. Whoever he told on, they must not have been nobody, cause that shit ain't. Come on, man. That man got a whole TV show out about his name. 50 Cent took shit and made it to sugar, my nigga. Just think about it. He took BMF. It's a known drug lord shit, man. He took it and made it a household name with a TV show. Like, hell yeah, I'm with 50 on that shit. With that Rick Ross and me shit. Hell no, nigga, you better not be with none of my ops. Nigga, I didn't turn shit into sugar for you. Other than that, you just came home a drug dealing, motherfucker, a drug kingpin, Black Escobar. That's what you would have came home as. Now you a household name. You on stars, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the 50 Cent shit about him being mad and talking shit. Don't be with my ops. You see what that nigga did with the Herb Gotti pass? Man. That man's crazy. That man said smoking the Gotti pack. Oh, I'm just playing, y'all. God bless him.
Yeah, he did.
The man don't give a fuck. That's why I fuck with him. He don't give a fuck. Nigga, we enemy. We can never be friends. And a lot of niggas don't stand on that. And a lot of niggas ain't with that.
Cut like that.
Cause if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Like, nigga, if you my partner and I fuck with you, your enemies is my enemies. I'ma jump off the building with you about them niggas. Fuck them. That's how you supposed to be when you a real nigga and somebody supposed to be your partner and you calling your friend. You can't be my friend, but you over here fucking with niggas I don't fuck with. That ain't how I rock. I don't know about other niggas. But if you tell me you don't fuck with somebody, guess what? We don't fuck with them. Fuck them.
So, but in somebody's shoes, like a, not even on no debating type of time, but like in the shoes, like somebody in a professional industry, like a hip hop industry or the acting or something like that, and they already got a jacket like what Big Meech got, you know what I mean, coming out, and you got somebody like a Rick Ross who did the BMF song that kept his name, I guess, alive, and then he came out and said Jeezy weren't really rocking with him and showing them support during that time. You know what I'm talking?
But you gotta know what's going on. You got to know what's going on out here. 50, no matter what Rick Ross is doing, how much money he flexing, and how much he balling and all this shit, man, 50 Cent is still 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? And 50 Cent is the nigga who got you where you at right now. And have you heard that Rick Ross song on any of the BMF show?
Nah.
It's a reason. Pay attention. Cause that's supposed to be one of the biggest. And even though he stole it from Jeezy and shit, cause we had that song first. I'm just gonna be honest, they went and did some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it looked like Jeezy came out with his after Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying?
Like he was piggybacking off.
Yeah, cause Ross was trying to throw shade. You know, that's why when Ross said, what he say, you ain't affiliated or something, he was talking about Jeezy.
It was subliminal.
That's why I don't understand when niggas be trying to, I guess it's rap beef and you can make up with it. Fuck that shit, man. If a nigga ever dissed us, nigga, it was fuck them niggas. I don't give a fuck if Jeezy shake your hand. Man, fuck that nigga, man. Like, I ain't with all that making friends, making up shit, nigga. Once you cross that line, you crossed it. Once Dredd snatched Rick Ross chains at the BET Awards, it was on. Like, ain't no more friend shit. But you know, Jeezy still want to be friends. Fuck that shit, man. Want to go be friends with the boy, man. Fuck that shit. But once again, to me, I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit that's going on with the Rick Ross and all them shit, to me, is publicity for the new season. Cause one thing about it, the new season's already shot and done. It's coming out. Stars ain't about to not put that motherfucker out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's all made up for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But you never know. But to me, I don't think it is, cause 50 been like this. He stay like this.
Man, with whoever.
With whoever. But once again, you had T with Supreme's son. He didn't cancel the show, but he talked about shit.
Man, what's up with them, dog?
And the thing about it, I don't even know what him and Rick Ross beefing about, really. I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't.
Yeah.
All I know is they beat the shit out of Gunplay.
Yeah. But it was after some words.
While we was in there snatching Rick Ross chains. One thing I can say about Rick Ross, he be taking some L's, he keep winning. I give him that.
You say he takes some L's, but he keep winning?
Bigger boss keep winning. He takes some L's, but he keep winning.
You saw that boy.
You show me some motherfucker they chain snatched in
Canada
and survived that shit. Rick Ross did. We had his chains. Everybody knew we took his shit, but they kept it quiet because we all on the same label. You know what I'm saying? So they was trying to.
You think it's that, or they was just keeping it low key until the opportune time to make their move?
They had to keep it low key because they was, to me, it came to a point when they was down there doing more for Rick Ross than they was doing for us. I used to talk shit to them motherfuckers, Def Jam reps, or Def Jam motherfuckers that come to the studio, come to the motherfucking video shoots and studio. I used to be talking shit. Jeezy used to tell me you can't talk to them like that, man. They from the label. Woo, woo, woo. I was like, fuck them, man.
Cause you know at one
we
point
over here, they got us over here shooting the video in the motherfucking mobile home, but Rick Ross shooting the video. They got tour buses over there. What the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, man. Well, you know, that wasn't none of my business. So, you know, once he told me leave him alone, I ain't say nothing else to him. I still said shit to him, but.
Now, I was gonna say, at one point in time, and I guess it's like Jeezy and Gucci, they tried to do the Jeezy and Rick Ross thing, man. To have them kind of clash and compete because, you know, they like in a similar genre of rap, especially around that time. And
you
like
talking about Rick Ross and
Jeezy, you know how they tried to kind of make it out like it's a competition and have them go at each other, man.
yeah. I think that's part of the rap game is signing to different labels. Shit, that's competition. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. But if it get out of hand, it get out of hand.
That's the catch.
That's the catch to it.
You said they
like y'all pushing that shit, but once that shit get out of hand, it get out of hand.
Yeah, it ain't all music and entertainment.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask you, man. I was curious because I know you shared in the past like a story, wrecking Meech's Porsche and all that. So that's why I was asking you the BMF stuff. But I didn't know it was gonna transition into to Rick Ross though. But y'all been around everybody for real.
Oh yeah, man, we've been around everybody, man. I remember one time we was on American Most Wanted tour. Nigga, we just got off the road. I don't know what happened. We just got off the road, nigga. We this some crazy shit, right? All over some food. But it wasn't over the food. It was the principle. In the disrespect that we thought was going on, you feel me? So it was America's Most Wanted tour. We finally get to the stadium. I think we had been driving all day. We ate and shit though, but you know niggas was, you know, still smoking and getting high. So motherfucker hungry. We already know when we get into the arena, we got food in our dressing room. Man, we get into our dressing room, man. I'm telling you about nigga done ate all our chicken, they ate everything. I'm talking about this food all in the trash can. And we like, hold up, this is our dressing room, who the fuck? So nigga, we hot. So everybody, I'm talking about the crew, even everybody, we walking around like, man, who the fuck was in our dressing room, ate our chicken? Motherfucker told us it was Jim Jones and them. We like, what? Nigga, we went and bum rushed their dressing room, nigga. All about the chicken they ate, nigga. No lie, we was ready to press it. All about some food, nigga, but it was really about the respect and the disrespect we thought, like, y'all know this is our dressing room and say our name on the door. So your crew that went in our dressing room and fucked up our chicken, I guess they might not have had no chicken. I don't know, you know, our budget was always bigger than motherfucker, cause we was them niggas. Like, I ain't gonna just cap, that's what it is. But yeah, we went in their dressing room on the bullshit. Jim Jones ran up, you know, grabbed Jeezy, like, come on Jeezy, man, we can't do this over no chicken, man. Like we apologize, we sorry, we gonna make it right, woo. Cause we was on, niggas was on that, rushing right into their shit. Man. But they made it right. They made it right. You know what I'm saying?
That could have got ugly, man. Cause I'm thinking
all over some chicken, but it was about disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Entourage, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we running through shit though, man. We wasn't going for shit. We ain't give a fuck how big you was, how little you was. If you was in there, you was gonna get it.
Oh, Lord.
And we ran with some motherfucking hitters.
Man, speaking of that, were you paying any attention to the whole Jim Jones, Cameron, a little back and forth, man?
Oh yeah, it's funny, but it's like brothers having words, man. It's
just publicly.
Yeah, it's just publicly brothers having words. They still got love for each other. Like if they was across each other right now in Harlem, ain't no blows gonna be thrown. You know what I'm saying? Now they might have a couple words like fuck you nigga, fuck you, and walk the other way. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna be no physical shit, cause they still brothers. They still know where they both came from together. They still know they built together. Even if one think that he built it more than the other, whatever going on. Yeah. Y'all did it together. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, I'm just thinking about just all the information that'll come out like about them, dog. And like they say, like Cam trademark Bird Gang behind Jim Jones' back when he was pushing the Bird Gang, or.
But Jim Jones was Bird Gang. I thought Jim Jones was that. To me, back then, I felt like Jim Jones was the face of Bird Gang.
No, he was.
Because he was the one.
Yeah.
Excuse me, he was the one screaming it.
That's what I'm saying. But he said Cam trademarked it though, because
behind his back
said that they had a conversation and was like, he was like, man, so you got plans to kind of step off and do your whole thing? And he said Jim was like, nah, man, you know, this all we gonna keep it under one umbrella. He was like, okay. So he said he just kept it in the back of his mind, and him being a businessman, he went ahead and trademarked it.
Hold on. So he went and trademarked it without Jim Jones?
Exactly. The Bird Gang. But so it's like
that's some dirty shit.
It's deeper than, you know what I'm saying, what people
that's some
think
dirty
it
shit.
is. Yeah,
that's just like when Jeezy took all the label money out the account behind Kinkback, huh? That's the same thing to me.
Hold on, when Kinky, he sued him for $5 million, I think, and lost though.
Yeah, Jeezy got on this. Jeezy said he didn't know the nigga. I don't know him. You know, I talked about that already.
I know, but you just gave, you know, for the people who ain't tuned in, they probably don't. A lot of people probably don't know that story though.
Yeah, so
who was for people who don't know, who was Kinky B, man?
Kinky B was Jeezy's brother. They started the label together. They was together before any of us. So, you know what I'm saying? They came from the dirt together for real. So, you know, they was partners.
Ain't from Macon.
Yep,
yeah.
Macon.
Okay.
Duncan Block.
And they they started CTE together. And I guess at some point they just parted ways.
I mean, at some point Jeezy, you know, greed took over. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what that was. Greed. You ever watch American Greed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeezy should be on that bitch. I'm gonna send an email to him like, I need to get that nigga on there.
Man, so
that nigga ran off with everything.
No updates. Hold on. Yeah, I don't even want to fast forward from that, man. You said he took all the money out of an account and put it in his personal account or something, or just?
Yeah, it ain't no secret. That's people done talked about. King done talked about that on certain shit. So it ain't like it's something. Yeah, you know, that what goes on in that industry, man. I guess motherfuckers are fuck the best friend over to get to that point, man. Get to that top.
Man, if you was like in somebody's shoes, like a Jeezy, I'm just hypothetically speaking, and you got a partner and y'all don't see eye to eye on something, I don't know how much, if they equally invested or if one invested more, or if he was bringing in more after the fact because he the star talent, you know, he got the poppin' name, he doing all these collaborations and projects. Was it an agreement where it's still 50-50, or, you know, like he felt like he was entitled to more? You know,
who?
Jeezy. With that situation, you saying moving the money, like was it his money? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's the company money. If me and you got a company and we get a check for the company together, we built this company together. We 50-50 partners, and we get a check for the company. That means both of our money, right? Because we own the company.
Yeah, if it's a company check.
It's a company. Yeah, it's a company check.
And then y'all split it up how y'all got the agreement
to split it up. But
you
but if it's for the company and we just starting this shit, and you already got something too for being a personal artist. And then we walked in, and then they gave us a deal for the label. So that money supposed to go towards the label. You feel me? Everything got something to do with the label, the artist, whatever the label got to do, studio time, buying buildings, whatever it is, got to do with the label. That's what this is for.
Yeah.
But then you look up one day, you trying to pay bills for the label, and you look up and the account is zero. You like, what the fuck? Damn, what the fuck going on? Maybe it's the wrong account. Let me go look. But yeah, other than that, yeah.
And he left just after that. He stuck around after that? Did you?
I mean, like, for one, I didn't catch on to all that till later.
Later on.
You feel me? I didn't know that shit was going on as it was going on.
I got you.
You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know when it happened or when he left, or I don't, you know what I'm saying?
You still keep in contact with him to this day?
Yeah.
Kinky B?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I used to see like here and there he was promoting like certain artists.
Hush.
I don't know what he got going now though.
Hush Entertainment.
Yeah,
Yep. Hustle until something happens. He still got it going on.
Okay.
Yeah, he still got it going on. He still got the artists.
Yeah. So you tapped in with everybody from CTE but Jeezy. There was a link to CTE, or did you have some other fallouts too?
I ain't had no other fallouts. If you was part of CTE, I still like the real members, not the niggas that was just dragging along and started claiming this shit. You know what I'm saying? So basically, everybody that was part of CTE and lived in Thug Mansion, we still talk. I still can get in contact with any of them, except for King. Rest in peace, King, because he gone. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. But
other than that, everybody's a phone call away, Facebook message away, whatever. You feel me?
No, for sure. So I still got that bond.
Yeah. You know, some bonds you never lose.
Yeah.
Especially with a bunch of real niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was solid. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no fake shit around the shit at all. The fake shit came around with the outsiders started hanging around and coming in and all the other shit. So.
Yeah. Man, this is the last thing, I guess, Jeezy related. You know, during I think it was our last conversation that we had. It was like the early stages of the news came out that him and his fiance at the time, or a wife at the time, they was getting a divorce or something like that. Oh, right. I don't know I don't even know. Yeah, his wife, yeah. And I think you were saying then that you kind of had an idea that it wasn't going.
I think I said it on your shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I said, man, that shit ain't gonna last 2 years.
That's crazy.
For real though, like, for one, when you out here chasing a certain, you trying to chase a lifestyle that ain't you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to get married and all this shit. That shit ain't you, my nigga. Some niggas just, like, come on, man. Like, you trying to change your image and not be this person. I'm about to get married to this bitch and see if I can get in different rooms and open different doors. And, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't work out. You know, you like, then the bitch talking about how they was having sex and she farted, nigga. And he just told her to keep going. Hopefully in his head, he's like, I'm done with this bitch. This shit is over with. She said that shit on the thing, man. I was damn near died when I heard it.
Yeah, I ain't saw that, man.
Shit was wild, B.
Damn. Yeah, I ain't know about the end where I just saw like some more headlines about it. But I remember you had mentioned, because you said you were aware of like just the history of like the women he had dealt with, and not even on no messy stuff, but you had said that, man. But it was just crazy.
Yeah, that shit was, you know.
I saw that.
She was a real change.
Yeah.
For what he used to.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? He always fucked with foreign bitches. You know what I'm saying? But that was just different. You know, most of the foreign bitches that he was fucking with the bitches was bad. Talking about bad. So, other than that, yeah, that shit crazy, man. In fact, I just seen some shit about them the other day. It was funny. That shit was on YouTube. He wouldn't let the bitch in the house to get her shit. Hey, that shit was funny than a motherfucker. I said, that nigga over there wilding.
Yeah, I think she was like, I decorated this whole, let me get my stuff. Yeah,
I was like, he over there wild and said he don't feel safe with her walking around the house. I said, that nigga crazy, man.
You couldn't understand it, though?
Huh?
You couldn't understand it if you was in his shoes?
No, I'm gonna let the bitch come in there and get her shit. Please come and get your shit. Because if we get in a divorce and we done, I want you to get your shit. I hope that I didn't miss nothing. Come and look. So you ain't got to come back here and we ain't got to argue about this shit no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, nah, you can't come in here. I packed all your shit in the garage. So she like, hell no, I need to look at it. Man, she's like, nah, this can't be all my shit. I decorated this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's more shit in there I need. You know what I'm saying? That shit was funny. I was like, whatever. I said, Young over there wilding, man.
Man, it's bittersweet. I know you said that was a lifestyle. You feel like he chasing something that's not him, but just imagine, like, for the people who was probably following him and looking at him like, damn, man, bro really done changed his life and settled down, man. This is gonna motivate me to, you know what I'm saying, take my relationship serious. Man, you know what I'm saying? You know how it go, you know?
Them niggas ain't looking at him like that. They still listen to his old music. You know what I'm saying? They like the old Jeezy. Them niggas listen to all the, them niggas, they ain't the same niggas you talking about looking at all the old videos. They like the old Jeezy. The new Jeezy, they can't understand. You know what I'm saying? He playing golf and marrying Chinese bitches and goddamn doing whatever, sitting down with Nia Long and all type of shit. Like, niggas don't want to see that shit, man. Get back in the studio, man. Make some motherfucking music, talk some shit. Get out and hang with some real niggas. You want to hang out with motherfuckers playing golf and all this shit, man. If you don't go link up with Gotti and them and hit the clubs and get a vibe and got them do some music, man. So busy trying to be different, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Dang, now that you mentioned that, did you ever have like any personal interactions with Gotti, man, at CMG? Or did y'all?
Hell yeah, we fuck with Gotti. We fuck with Gotti. Hell yeah, plenty of time.
Any stories, man, that come to mind?
I really ain't got no crazy stories about being with them. But you know, rest in peace his brother, Juk. Like, I fucked with him. He was 100. And, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit went down, you know, but them niggas we always fuck with Gotti. We went to Memphis a couple of times to fuck with Gotti. Matter of fact, we went to Memphis and went to Gotti's hood and ate soul food, the restaurant next to the projects. Like, yeah, we was there. We went out there. Matter of fact, where else we fuck with Gotti at? When we shot the video with him and Jeezy and YG in Oakland, in Sacramento, in Oakland, we went and shot that video with them. That shit was crazy. That was like a quick return too, cause we flew out there same day, came back the same day. Damn. Cause we was going on tour, but we had to go shoot that video with Gotti and YG. Yeah. So we flew out there, folk. When I think it was me. Matter of fact, nobody flew out there but me, Jeezy, and Badass from Macon. We flew out there. And shout out to my boy Fat Cheese from Oakland, man. He came through. When we was out there, he came through and fought with me, blessed us with a lot of shit, for sure.
Man, you weren't. What about? Was you around with the Alley Boy, Gotti, and Jeezy, the four song they did?
No, I wasn't. I didn't go. I remember we was at the studio before they went to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I ended up not going. I don't know why I didn't go, but I just ended up not going. I think 'cause I don't know. I think I had some other shit going on. I was about to go do something else, but I just didn't go. No, because I think matter of fact, I think we had something going on later that night. And matter of fact, I think when he went to go do that video, I think we had a party out of town that night. I think I might have to go. I went to go shop for him at Neiman Marcus at that time. Was doing that video, so I think I didn't go to that video.
Oh, okay. Because I guess that's another one with him and Gotti. Or Gotti involved. Yeah.
Oh yeah, him.
Alley Boy. Yeah.
Fofo. I think it's called.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, this young went straight, man.
Yeah. I fucked with Alley Boy and them.
Yeah.
They, you know, Duct Tape. You know, Big Bang Black and all them. They was all 100.
No, for sure. Man, if you don't mind me asking, dog. So you said you had like a personal like little I don't want to say relationship, but like interactions with Juk, Big Juk.
Oh yeah, he was always around. He was always, you know, Gotti and them was always, we always fucked with them niggas. Like, nigga, I was there, nigga, we was there. I was there when Dolphin, allegedly Dolphin them shot his brother in the club in North Carolina. Nigga, I was there with the 100 shots, Dolph truck, all that shit. We was all there. We was there for that shit.
What?
Yeah, that shit was wild. I remember all that shit. And that night was crazy in North Carolina. CIAA was fucking crazy, bro. Like, it was, man, that shit was fucking crazy because you had Dolph and them, you had Tip and them, then you had us, then you had Gotti and them. We was all on stage together.
Deep.
So all our crews, like, and everybody knew each other. Like, we didn't know that shit was about to happen. Next thing you know, no cap, all you seen was like some motherfucking niggas and orange ski masks. And everybody knows the orange ski mask was. If you was out, you know, PRE used to wear them orange ski masks everywhere. So, not everywhere, but next thing we know, they coming through the crowd. Next thing you know, all you hear is pow, pow, pow. And Cam Newton right there too. Cam Newton, he there with us. He came to the party with us. Cause you know he playing for North Carolina at the time.
Yeah, for the Panthers.
Yeah, so he had came with us. Yep, he was right there too when that shit happened.
So that's true. I've seen Cam Newton talk about his relationship with Jeezy. He said he used to look out for him and kind of put him on game when he was in Atlanta and all that too. Like make sure he moved in a certain way and all. So they really was tied in.
Cam Newton. Cam Newton was. Yeah, we fucked with a lot of niggas. We used to fuck with Vic a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mike Vick.
Yeah, we used to go to Virginia and fuck with Mike Vick. Before all that dog shit happened, he used to come to our. He never came to the concert though, but he'd come and fuck with us at the hotel and shit. It was.
Yeah. But man, I know I'm bouncing around, but you was there for the 100 shots too. That was another year. That wasn't that same year.
That wasn't the same year. Nah, that was a whole nother year.
I think that was like 2 years later or something like that.
Yeah, it was like 2 years later. Cause after that shit, I think cause when that shit happened, we had just left. Like we left cause we had an after party. So cause that was the big party, but we had another after party at another club. Mm-hmm. So we end up leaving, and next thing we know, we hearing about it. We like, what? Like, shh.
Yeah. Man, do you feel like in situations like that where you said like if you rocking with somebody?
Matter of fact, that shit was like.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that shit was like a few years later, like after that.
I think it was like
a year before.
3 years.
I think after this shit with as the Gotti brother got shot, I think motherfuckers had kind of calmed down on CIAA for a couple years. So.
But I was gonna ask you if y'all was like you tapped in with Dolph, you tapped in with Gotti. I'm talking about as far as like Jeezy and CTE as a whole. There's a place y'all in an interesting position. You know, like, are you showing more loyalty to one another? It's just like, this ain't none of our business, man, you know?
That ain't none of our business unless we making our business. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you had niggas that'll fuck with us, but then they'll go fuck with Gucci. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't got nothing, they ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying, to do with it. You know, as far as artists, like people that's in the music business, they gonna do that. They gonna fuck with other niggas cause that's they artists. They ain't got nothing to do with that beef. You feel me? But as far as a nigga that's part of the crew and just a regular street nigga or something like that with us, nah, you can't be doing that shit. You gotta pick a side. You know what I'm saying? But you can't make an artist pick a side cause they ain't got nothing to do with that shit. They making music. But you can make them pick a side. That's what 50 Cent do. He make you pick a side. Oh. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on, nigga. You fucking with me, you ain't fucking with them. And if you fucking with them, then it's fuck both of y'all. Hey, you gotta respect it.
Man, you respect what he did. With Irv Gotti, man, R.I.P. to Irv Gotti. It's unfortunate to see, pass away in his early 50s. He getting flack from that,
I expected him to say something like that. Like, anybody that thinks that he did something wrong by saying that, y'all didn't think he was gonna say that. Y'all didn't think he was gonna make a joke and be funny or talk shit. He don't like them niggas, his enemies for real. He don't like them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I expected it. Yeah. Of course.
It's just all apart. I guess it ain't no different. You saw how it went with Gucci and Jeezy.
Yeah. Like, it ain't no different.
You can expect it, not necessarily respect it.
I respect it.
Oh, you respect it too?
I respect it, yeah. Cause 50 Cent standing on that shit. He stand on it. Like, he ain't backing down. He gonna let it be known. I don't fuck with that nigga, and you bet not be fucking with him. You gotta respect it. He ain't sugarcoating it.
No, I'm talking about as far as like when it comes to the dead though. Like talk about the dead. That's what I was talking about.
Hey man, enemy is an enemy. If he gone over here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't do that. I would just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'd just be like, oh, he dead. You know, I ain't about to disrespect him because that ain't me anyway. But
man, I saw it, man.
50, like, you should expect it from him, man.
He ain't got no pics for real.
He ain't like
with no filter either. But then again, he this mogul and he got all this stuff going on.
But guess what? He's been the same way.
Yeah.
The whole route.
He never switch up.
He never switched up. So when you never switch up, people know what they dealing with.
And they can choose.
He done got on plenty talk shows to let you be known. I don't fuck with Ja Rule. Fuck him. I don't fuck with this person. He let it be known.
Yeah.
Like, and they still love him. He still bring us the best shows on TV right now, nigga. At the end of the day, he got the best shows on TV, other than
I know what
Black.
You mean. I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? So,
nah, for sure. Change this battery real quick. Yeah, man, getting back to it, we took a brief intermission. Man, a few more questions for you. You know, a conversation we had, this is after, I never forget, I had connected with you after you had appeared on No Jumper. You had was up there and shared your story and talked about, you know, CTE, etc. Man, it's a couple of new faces that have graced that platform. I don't know if you still pay attention to No Jumper, man, but over the years, man, we're more so recently seen like the Whack 100s, the Brick Babies, even before that, the ADs and T-Reels and all that. They got this new dude, 4 Extras, too,
off
man.
the back.
You know what I'm saying? You tapped in with it?
I fuck with 4 Extra, yeah, I fuck with 4 Extra. I love his energy. He be popping that shit, and goddamn, he don't be popping that shit on no like real arrogant. You don't feel like he's being arrogant. You feel like he's being real when he's popping his shit. You be like, nigga, he really might have did that shit now. I don't feel like he's putting no extras on it. But his name is 4 Extra, but off the back. I fuck with him. I like it cause, you know, he said, he was like, no matter how much check, Adam couldn't offer him a big enough check to sit across the table with his enemy. He said, ain't no check big enough for that on Vernon Avenue. That's where he's from, I guess.
No, I already know exactly what you're talking about. You say it in everything.
He said it in everything, yeah. So
from Chris Shaw to Fig or something.
Yeah. So I fuck with him. Hell yeah, I fuck with 4 Extras. That's when I watch No Jumping with 4 Extra on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, some of the other shit be kind of monkey. Like, it be kind of, I don't know. I don't want to see them niggas. But when 4 Extra get on there, I know it's about to be turned. He about to be popping his shit, and he ain't going for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Off the back.
You don't mess with Whack 100?
Whack 100, yeah.
The content.
I fuck with Whack. I fuck with Whack content. I fuck with Brick Baby content. Yeah. I fuck with that content. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think me
Whack
personally,
is funny as hell.
I think he helped save the platform on the low because I feel like at a certain point it started shifting in a certain direction. But when they started doing that Adam and Whack show, I feel like that brought forth a new excitement to it. In my personal opinion.
Right. Yeah, it was, but I feel like they got rid of the niggas they needed to get rid of. I never really liked that Sharp nigga.
Oh yeah.
I never really cared for him. Cause when I was at No Jumper, that nigga kind of was. You know how you could tell a nigga think he's somebody. And you like, nigga, you ain't shit, nigga.
Hollywood
ass nigga for what? All you do is be on No Jumper trying to talk strong to the bitches, like they niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never liked that nigga anyway. I'm glad they got rid of that nigga.
Was it more so like you actually tried to have a conversation with him or something? Or
nah, hell nah.
You just can feel the vibe.
You can feel the vibe, yeah. You just feel the vibe. Like when I walked in, you could just tell you could just feel a nigga that's on some. Maybe he was scared, I don't know, or on some who this nigga. Cause when everybody else walked out, everybody else spoke and said what's up. When Brick Baby walked out, seen me, he said what's up to me. Goddamn Spider Loke said what's up. Goddamn, he was the only one that was like thinking he's somebody walking through the office and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah.
It be them light skinned niggas anyway, man.
This nigga fool. Hey man, yeah. But yeah, man, another situation that you had addressed was Ralo, you know, being released from prison, and after he had got out, his like first day out song, he had addressed why he couldn't link up with a group like CMG because of his loyalty to Dolph, you know, RP Dolph. You know, they was tied in before Dolph was murdered, you know, so on and so forth. But
I mean, yeah,
you had commented on that though.
I mean, you know, I respect that, but you shouldn't try to come out and talk shit and diss one of the top labels in the game right now. You feel what I'm saying? You should like you. Why would you come out and say that? That's like coming out and saying you know what? I don't fuck with Rock Nation. Cause my loyalty to Nas or some bullshit like that. Like, how you gonna say about the biggest motherfuckers in the game? They can nigga. you saying shit about motherfuckers that can blackball you if they want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you supposed to keep that shit on the low, get your money and keep going. You ain't heard Key like this CMG and nothing, had you?
Nah.
You ain't heard him say nothing. Cause it already was understood. All he had to come out and say is, I fuck with Dolph. What's understood is understood. I would never sign the CMG. Ooh, for one, the first day out track was trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't sugarcoat it. I ain't got nothing against him. The music is trash. Ain't nobody bumping on Ralo shit. Come on, man. Like, you better keep being a businessman. Keep buying buildings, building shit, putting your money to good work. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, don't waste your money on that music. You gonna fuck it up.
I was gonna say, but I just saw how things spiraled. On that same song, he had actually the first day out song. He had a mention Moneybagg Yo. I don't know if you familiar with his whole history with CMG from Black Youngster. You know, he had a back and forth with Black Youngster because
Ralo?
Yeah, because Black Youngster had. This is after the situation where Dolph had, I think, got his truck shot up to 100 times, but Black Youngster had put a picture up like he was being crucified, and Ralo had took offense to that. Although he Muslim, you know, he was like, man, you think, you know, this is funny, this is entertainment, man, you making a mockery of Christians, you know, Jesus, you know. So it was like a religious stance. But with Moneybagg Yo, he said that he had paid a club promoter to not let him enter the club because, you know, the Black Youngster stuff had already took place, so he didn't know where he stood with CMG. But
to me, that's a lie.
Moneybagg Yo came out and said it wasn't true, though.
To me, that's a lie.
What you mean?
Because, man, just think about it. We in the club. I done been in the club with motherfuckers that we don't get along with. You know what I'm saying? Either it's gonna go down or it's not. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going to tell the club promoters to don't pay them to not let them in.
And they both were.
Now, if the promoter knows that, like, it's just like, okay, say we at the club, Jeezy at the club. It ain't no night that we supposed to be there. We just there partying, and Gucci Man come. Of course, the promoter gonna be like, "Hey, bro, I can't let you in," like, cause if it go down, I'm liable for this shit. You feel me? So maybe the motherfucking promoter was being smart, was like, "No, I can't let you in, cause you been beefing with their crew, and their crew is in here. So if I let you in, I'm gonna ignite the fire." Cause how you don't know, both crew got hot heads, you feel me?
Yeah.
Motherfucker might be like, "Boy, that's a nigga that was talking shit. That's Ralo on there. Watch this." You know what I'm saying? So the promoter part was being smart. You don't have to fuck my night up. Them niggas in here buying bottles. They done paid everything. We good.
Yeah, but it was more so with it. Now I understand where you're coming from, and that makes perfect sense. But this was a scenario where they supposedly were booked on the same show, and they, like, flyers was out about it, so on and so forth. And Ralo said he ended up performing, but Moneybagg Yo never went to the venue, and he said he ended up talking to the club promoter, and the promoter had told him, like, "Hey man," he said he'd give me $7,500. I don't know if that's what they paid him for the show or whatever the case may be, to not let you in. And Moneybagg Yo, he never showed up, but he addressed it on the Breakfast Club.
My thing is, look at this. That's already a lie. Cause for one, if we're doing a show, I get my back end money when I get there, right?
That's
or
how it go. Yeah.
That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? Or I might have got my back end money when we landed, cause I sent my assistant, whoever run my shit, to the club. We here where my back end money at. So you trying to tell me Moneybagg Yo, if he's at the club, he's getting paid. If he's booked, he's getting paid, right? Mm-hmm. And he is a bigger artist than Ralo. Mm-hmm. So you trying to tell me the promoter was like, "Nah, fuck that, Ralo could perform, you gotta go." Like, that's all I'm saying. I understand. So Moneybagg Yo caller, I give you $7,500 to not let that nigga perform. But hold on, Moneybagg Yo probably just picked, if he go to the show, he's probably picking up 20,000, 30, 40,000. You feel me? So it don't make sense.
But when he ended up, and this is years ago, this is before Moneybagg Yo was definitely popping at the time, but this is before he even reached to where he is now. But he explained it on the Breakfast Club was pretty much saying that he didn't get the green light, like the money wasn't all the way good.
The money wasn't together.
So he didn't.
Yeah, but guess
he
what?
stayed at the hotel.
It be like that too.
That's real.
It be like that too, cause guess what? Whatever Ralo got paid ain't what Moneybagg Yo was getting
I understand
paid.
where you coming from.
You see what I'm saying? So we did that shit too. Like what? It ain't. He ain't got what? Oh hell no, we ain't coming. Cause for one thing about it, promoter will try to be slick, get you there, then you gonna get your money after you get off stage or whatever. Nigga talking about the bag fucked up, everybody that motherfucker tickets was low and all this shit. Yeah. So hell nah, motherfuckers like, oh they ain't got the money together, fuck them. We still got round trip tickets. Yeah. We still got these hotels to the mall. Fuck them. We ain't going to that motherfucking show and fuck them promoters. They got a problem, they can pull up to the hotel and we get at them. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we beat some promoters' ass. I think in Kentucky. We was somewhere. Niggas beat the shit out of them niggas. I can't remember the name of them or nothing, but yeah, they was on some shit like that. Had the nerve to come to the hotel like it was something sweet. Man, niggas was beating the hell out of them niggas in the parking lot, smacking them with bricks and everything.
Why? Because Jeezy didn't want to perform because the money went right?
We didn't perform. No, I think we did perform, and something happened. Them niggas at the club, and them niggas called themselves
trying to press y'all or something?
Not trying to press, but you know how niggas get drunk and start talking shit, not knowing you down here with a bunch of crash out niggas about to fuck you up. Because guess what? We ain't no artists. We ain't worried about no video tomorrow. Niggas just want to beat you since you want to play. So, well, yeah, that shit was a wild.
It was one of them scenarios.
It was one of them scenarios.
Yeah, man. The end it out on that, or what I was saying about the Moneybagg Yo thing, is on the First Day Out song, he had said, though, he was like, man, people want to know if I'm still beefing with him. You know, like he took a shahada, he a Muslim, I could never go against my ox and all that. So we kind of like, although you were saying like why I mentioned you wouldn't join CMG, he also took that as an opportunity to let people know you weren't, beefing.
So what's the problem then? If niggas is your Muslim brothers and it ain't like that and all this, so why wouldn't you sign with CMG? For one, CMG wasn't trying to sign you. So I don't even know where that line came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know when Gotti trying to sign a motherfucker, he signed a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no negotiations or nothing. Gotti's coming with that bag to sign you.
Dropping that bag.
And you signing. Now all of a sudden you talking about you ain't signing with Gotti because your legacy. But I understand that. But just leave it at that though. You ain't had to make no song about it. Because at the end of the day, everybody knows CMG didn't try to sign you. What records do you got to where CMG was trying to sign you, man? Man, all we know Ralo from is having weed on the plane, my nigga. $1 million on plane. He owned this apartment building. He got rich off of heroin, whatever. That's what we know you all for. I can't even think of a song right now, man, of this nigga.
You missed the First Day Out, man. The First Day Out.
Man, only First Day Out I know is T Grizzlies. That's the hardest First Day Out ever put out in the world.
Man, go ahead.
So that's the only one I know. The rest of them niggas should be trash.
You being biased, they say Gucci is a classic, man.
Gucci what?
First Day Out. He started that trend.
Nigga, I definitely ain't heard that motherfucker. What you mean? I ain't being biased. I ain't heard that at all.
Yeah, that's against the
rules.
I
ain't trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying? But no.
Respectfully,
This First Day Out from doing what? Man. They only kept you in there because you went on your medicine. The fuck? Yeah, like niggas really in there causing some other shit. Niggas in there for mental health issues. Once he got his mental health issues together, they let him out. Because he definitely ain't killed nobody. But other than, we can move on.
Nah, for sure, man. I was going to ask you though, man, after that, Ralo, he stayed in the news, stayed in the headlines. He did a interview on Say Cheese where he talked pretty crazy about, Big Jook. He disrespected him crazy. He was just upset about, like, man, why put money on somebody? Why you couldn't just do it yourself if you had a problem with Dolph?
Man, I mean, like, that's just him emotional. You talking about when he was crying and shit? Cause when he crying on something,
that may have been something different.
Whatever I seen a nigga crying, I was just like,
emotional.
That's his homeboy. If that's his friend, I understand that. They ain't make him no weak nigga to me because he was crying.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? That's your partner. You got love for him. That's what it is. But what happened in the streets happened in the streets, my nigga. Like that nigga, you know how it go. You know how it go. It ain't no nigga. Cause we don't know. Allegedly, Durk sent the hit, motherfuckers saying and whatever was going on. We'll see when the Govaz nigga go to court.
Yeah.
We still waiting on him.
Yeah.
What the fuck going on with him?
He out.
He the one that should be, nigga, you orchestrated, nigga.
Yeah.
So why this trial taking so long waiting on this nigga? Nigga, the old Block 6 got tried before that nigga did. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you know, I don't know why I wouldn't talk shit, man. That shit, whatever happened, let that shit go. You was locked up during the whole situation.
Yeah.
You weren't even on the street, so you shouldn't be. For one, you talking about a nigga that motherfucker still got love for. This still a nigga brother. That's Joe Gotti's brother still. He still got homeboy, friends, family, and you talking shit. You might see these niggas one day. And nobody want to hear that big ox shit, that shit all that shit, man. Motherfucker go get at you. And you got to deal with that since you want to be a rapper and move around. These niggas, them niggas is still putting hands on each other about this shit, man. This shit's still going down to this day. So you made yourself a part of that, so a motherfucker catch you slipping. They gonna catch you slipping because you can't have no pistol, nigga. You a felon. You can't be walking around with that thing. So, but you know, just leave that shit alone, man. It is what it is. Nah, let God handle it. Take care of it because that's what he doing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a PRE. I think it was Kenny Money or somebody was like, they had said he was kind of.
But I still want to know why Big Facts took down the video.
Yeah, I was going to. You talking about the interview he just did?
The interview he just did. Why did it come down? Why? I mean, Jay was pressing his ass. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? Jay was pressing his ass. He didn't know what nigga kept talking about. Now go to number 13. And Jay was like, nah, what about 11? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, they had to take it down, I guess, because that shit wasn't looking good, bro. That shit wasn't looking good.
Man, if you think about somebody like in his position where they want to pay somebody to take the fall for him, is that really like snitching though?
Pay somebody to take the fall.
That's what his explanation was, like, man, you know, I was trying to pay somebody to take my charge in so many ways.
Man, niggas be having so many excuses, my nigga. Once that shit's on your name, it's on your name. We don't want to hear about none of the shit. Oh man, I didn't really try to tell. I was just trying to make it sweet for him. Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, make it juicy for him.
I make it juicy for him. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Make it juicy for him. Anywhere it go, you talking to these people. To make it juicy for him, you got to give somebody up. You can't just be talking about shit, right? Making it juicy for them is giving them what they want. So, you know, but we live in a new time and day, man. These niggas give the police what they want, bro. And they coming home. And free Durk too, man. I'm mad that nigga locked up, man. I'm missing Durk music. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what you think about it? I mean, Grammy Award winning. Just did the big concert before
I think he coming home. He coming home. They fishing. Just like with the Thug shit.
That boy Thug
they
out,
fishing.
Man. Thug got Lucci out.
These niggas is fishing. Thug got Lucci out?
Both of them out.
Oh yeah, I thought you said Thug got Lucci out.
No, I said it fast. Yeah, Thug out, Lucci out.
Yeah, Lucci out. Yeah, I fuck with Lucci. Yeah, I fuck with Lucci. I can't wait to hear some of his new shit. I never really was a Thug fan. I was a Thug fan back in the Thug and Pee Wee Longway days. You know what I'm saying? But free, they both free. You know what I'm saying? God bless them both. Shit,
yeah.
They made it out that motherfucker. Durk gonna make it out too though. He gonna make it out. Yeah. Cause it sounds like some he say, she say shit. At the end of the day, I don't got nothing to do with these niggas going to do shit cause they love me. Shit, y'all gotta show me where I paid niggas. You gotta show me where I sent niggas somewhere with text messages. You gotta prove all this shit. You can't just say, oh, it was paid. Nigga, all these niggas work for me. So they all got OTF credit cards. They got OTF bank cards. I got assistants and road managers. I got everybody. So you really can't say that he orchestrated. You gotta really have him on a text message or on some phone call saying do some shit, man. Other than that, you don't want to hear it. It just happened with Thug. Like, they try to say Thug did some shit, but they couldn't prove it. Cause it ain't, and the motherfucker that was supposed to tell, they recanting their statements. You don't think these niggas that snitching on Durk gonna recant their statements? If it's true, I mean, they better recant it. He's the whole reason why y'all eating.
That's crazy.
He gonna be the reason y'all eat while y'all locked up. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all telling on him, ain't nobody eating. Everybody in prison fucked up. Commissary fucked up. Because y'all niggas ain't told. But them niggas telling to come home. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to leave that baby mama out here by herself. Niggas gonna be running through that bitch. Whoever she is, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you get locked up, your bitch is on the move. She couldn't wait for your ass to leave for a few days.
Man. Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. But yeah, guess we'll see how it play out. But man, just lastly, dog, you know, you told an epic story in one of our interviews about being at a Diddy party with Jeezy, and y'all left in less than 20 minutes because he was at the top of the spot in a robe.
The diddler, baby.
Was that the only one of the only crazy stories Diddy?
Yeah, that's the only crazy story we really had with Diddy. We really didn't. I mean, that's only like I can't never really remember of just being around Diddy like that. Unless it was in the club in Atlanta, and him and Jay-Z might have been that motherfucker a few times.
That's
like, but we ain't never really, you know. Even we was on even when we was running around with Boys in the Hood. Like I never really, Diddy was around, but Jeezy was fucking with them when he was doing what he doing with them, but I don't ever really remember seeing Diddy just, only time I really seen Diddy was at the Boys in the Hood video shoot when he pulled up in that old ass Rolls Royce for the video shoot. Other than that, we just seen him in the club partying. Like when we went to New York and shit, we really wasn't. Miami, we went to a couple of his parties in Miami, but that was the only time that I seen like him in that robe up there. But
yeah,
all the other times, it was the parties used to be they lit. It was something now, yeah.
Yeah, you think they framing him, man?
They framing him?
Because they say a lot of this started taking place after the whole Ciroc DeLeon thing, and he was speaking out about not feeling like he was getting, you know, paid his worth, and so on and so forth. But then you see the footage coming out, and then different people,
you know,
cooperating and stuff, or sharing their stories.
When them folks that got you to where you at, and they see you trying to get a little bit higher and do your own shit, hey man, you gotta, they gonna shut you down, cause they the powers that be. They the gatekeepers. So you think you about to cross the gatekeepers out to make, hell no, they about to take you out. We know everything in the closet. What you mean? We about to, okay, you want to sue us? About to show you. Fuck suing us now. You got a whole goddamn sex trafficking case now.
Dog.
Like
they put that footage out of him and Cassie. Like, ain't no telling how long they had that.
Man, they been had that shit, man. Believe me, money get shit put in the way in the safe. Money get put away in the safe.
Yeah.
That shit be hidden until they need it. Until they need it. And guess what? You trying to go bigger than Ciroc? You trying to start your own shit? Hold on, man. I'm about to take you out. Yeah, here you go. Go sit down for a while. Yeah. By the time you come back, nigga, you gonna have shit. You done sold everything. No. You got motherfuckers Jay-Z talking about he ain't your friend. That nigga been at every Diddy party. And Diddy been at all his parties, all the Rock Nation lunches and brunches. And the nigga said, I ain't my friend. Hey, man. Gotta distance yourself from shit like that, for real.
Meek Mill, he ain't yet shouting free Diddy or nothing like that.
Oh no, he hell no, he better not, man. You know, he had the same outfit on as Diddy, man. That shit was crazy. Them niggas was twins one night, so
that's crazy.
You know, damn.
Nah, man.
Meek Mill.
Nah, it's unfortunate though, you know, to see like somebody with a legacy like that, but it's always been like the rumors and controversy surrounding his name though, and what he's allegedly tied into. Diddy, I'm talking about. You know
right, yeah.
Years. But from some gangster stuff to sexual stuff to all of that. So,
all that shit. Yeah.
It's like he a unique guy, man.
Money, power, and respect.
Yeah. But just lastly, man, Clem, let us know, man. You know, we in Indianapolis right now, but like, are you rocking with like the local scene here, or what's in your rotation right now, music wise, dog?
In my rotation in the music scene right now, really, I've been out the way. I really ain't even been doing no music shit or fucking with no niggas with music. You feel me? So I can't really tell you what's going on out here as far as music-wise. That's just me, because I ain't in tune right now, because I don't be moving around and doing shit. I just be chilling, man.
Yeah, I'm talking what you listening to.
What I'm listening to?
Yeah.
Man, same shit I was listening to.
Savvy Third.
I don't listen, yeah, Savvy Third for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't listen to Baton Rouge music, man.
Oh, okay.
If it ain't Boosie, it's Young Boy. If it ain't Young Boy, it's Kevin Gates. Right now, Kevin Gates. I've been on Kevin Gates for like the last 4, 5, 6, 7 months. So I just been bumping him.
Well, what is it?
That's my shit, man. I ain't took my chains off in weeks.
What song is that?
If I do, they gonna kill me anyway. So I'm praying to the gods of the streets. I don't know. That's that Kevin Gates. I think it's called Weekly.
I ain't heard it. Yeah, I ain't never been the biggest Kevin Gates. But I may be sleeping on it.
I always fuck with Kevin Gates. Yeah. That song that what's the album, man? This is the Street, whatever song. Kevin Gates and Jeezy got a song together. It was on it might have been on Church in the Streets. Hell yeah, I'm the one that told him to do that shit. Cause we was trying to figure out somebody to put on the song. I was like, man, put Gates on that bitch, bro. We sent the Gates, he sent that bitch back, smash her.
Damn, bro. So you was an A&R on the low. Providing guidance on what to do, who to collaborate with, what beats to use.
Who to do something with, yeah. Cause I always fuck with Kevin Gates. You know, motherfucker used to be, matter of fact, you could ask my homeboy Muzz Cuz, man. Nigga, I played Kevin Gates every day in Malibu, cause we had went to California for like a whole year, and we had got this big ass mansion in the hills in Malibu, but it burned down now from the fires, but not this fire that happened before. But we was at that motherfucker talking about stupid shit. But nigga, I played Kevin Gates every day. Every day. Like, that's why Jeezy couldn't do nothing but fuck with it. Cause I mean, once you listen to a nigga music, that nigga talented. He got some songs. Gates harder than a motherfucker.
Dog, were you responsible for any other collaborations he did? Kind of put the bug in his ear, planted the seed.
Nah, I can't remember. You know, niggas used to be just sitting around talking in the studio with motherfuckers just saying shit like, man, you should get what's name on there. Or, I think old boy would be good on that shit. But you know, I never really looked at it like I was doing some A&R shit or to be like, you know, give me some recognition for that shit or something. It was just like friendly conversation. Like, man, that shit whole. I think what's name killed that shit. Well, shit, let's send it to him and see.
No, that's 100, man. Well, yeah, just like that. This is the real deal. Like, last question. But I only wanted to ask you this because you just made a reference to it. Like, you see, like the natural disaster or the fires. You know what I'm saying, out there in Cali, or just these planes that's crashing, man. Like, what you think? What's going on?
Hey, man, you gotta stay prayed up and be with your loved ones, man. Cause you never know these days, man. Anything could happen, boy. So. It's devastating though. All these plane crashes. I've been 3 or 4 plane crashes in the last week. Nigga, I'm talking about back to back. Motherfucker better take the train. Fuck them planes right now. Like, and motherfuckers taking vacations to Mexico and all that. Y'all better stop that shit, boy. Trump got these folks mad in the motherfucker. Yeah, all that going. Y'all want to go to Cancun and shit. This nigga Trump is deporting these Mexicans back home and shit. Y'all better chill out. Them cartels gonna be shooting up resorts and everything in a minute, man. That shit ain't safe right now.
All jokes aside, yeah, it's a bad look, dog. Nah, Clem, man, I just definitely have to ask you that because you put that on my mind. I've been seeing it in the news, but you know, a lot of times we chop it up. It's more like, you know, music related, or you talking about the old times and stuff. But yeah, I was just curious what your stance was on that, because I know you told me before that you do pay attention to a lot of like world news and stuff.
Oh yeah, I watch all world news. Yeah. Matter of fact, I got if ain't nobody heard, I don't think Apple can get on it, but if I know Android and Galaxy or whatever, it's a website called Scoops. I got my own little page on there called Crazy World News Podcast. And my shit monetized too, so I get paid to post. And I don't post nothing but world news on that motherfucker. So everybody go check that out on Scoops, Crazy World News Broadcast.
Just how it sounds, SCOOPS, Scoops?
SCOOPZ.
PZ. Okay, I'm glad I asked you. Okay.
Yeah, with the Z.
Nah, that's 100, man. With Clem, bro, it's good. You know, to see you still, out doing your thing, man.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, hell yeah.
I guess until next time, man.
Already, my guy.
AHumbleSoul.
Appreciate it. AHumbleSoul, we out.
100.